So this is the core, and then I have a mini frag too, and we'll go over that as soon as it's done. But the core, Variax 2 core tray is screws and instrumentation. This is 3.5 and 2.7 locking and non-locking. It is the updated version of this. So you guys have probably seen the screws in this are either yellow or gray. So these are orange and turquoise. The good thing about this, the small frag add-on, is it has all of our small frag trays, as well as all of the plates that are in there, in here.
Okay.
That set also has the little 4.0 cannulated screws. The small frag add-on comes with the plates and the 4.0 cannulated screws in here. So this stuff, these two caddies, and I know you guys have worked with these before, and they're sometimes a little fussy, the little drawers that go in and out. But all the instrumentation for these plates are in the core. If you guys wanted to label it something like Stryker small frag instruments, the Variax 2 instruments, if that's easier than remember, like the name for us is core, we know what it is. But if it's easier for you guys, whatever you guys want to do, just let us know so we know what the tray is labeled. But the core is all the screws, all of your reduction instruments. There's a reduction instrument tray, and then the like your drill guides, your drills, your depth gauge, your screwdriver handles, your screwdriver blades. The great thing about the Variax 2 that we've come out with is it's all pretty much uniform for the core and small frag, and the mini frag, it's just different colors. So for this, like I said, you have turquoise, blue, and orange. The mini frag you guys have seen have the purple and like a royal blue screws, and then all the drills correspond to that. So you have your double turquoise drills, your double orange drills, your single turquoise drills, your single orange drills. The drill guides are all color coordinated as well. And then when you go over to mini frag, they're purple and royal blue. They look kind of the same. These are 3-level trays. The mini frag's a 4-level tray. That break, I think you guys break them in 2 and wrap them individually. Other facilities that we go to don't do that. You don't have to do that. You don't want to. If that's your guys' preferred method to break them down, that's fine. It just creates more trays instead of just one.
Might be a weight issue too.
That's what I was thinking about with the holes in the wrap.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they,
Yeah, so if that's your guys' choice. We'll definitely, but these are, like this has one thing on the bottom. The 3-level trays, I think can stay together. I get the 4 going 2 and 2, that's fine. But just wrapping this,
asking for yeah.
like just wrapping this, I don't think is,
We agree. Yeah. Be smart about it.
yeah. So, but with, I know you guys are gonna wonder like who's stocking these, inventory, blah, blah, blah. I mentioned to a few of you before everybody's here. This is gonna be a growing process. We are going to get more of these and more inventory. I just had a meeting with Katie Brown right before I came down here. We're gonna look into getting our own like Stryker cart with everything. We haven't decided if it's gonna be located upstairs or down here. The restock, the new trays and everything, because I know Mary's gonna ask, is coming out of Katie's budget. So she told me to let you know that. And then the way that this is gonna go, I've emailed Jennifer the count sheets on this stuff. When she gets it put it in, because I don't think this is all in the system yet.
No.
Okay.
I'll wait until after the in-service just in
Perfect.
case anything changed. Yeah.
Perfect. And I know you probably need me to sign some consigned documents or
Not yet.
not yet. Okay. The way that we have taught and how we do it downtown is we have our inventory cart. We know where everything is. The restock's here, but it's here or not here. Whenever it comes in, we handle restocking almost everything. So all the screws, all the plates. You know this from downtown, right? But I think the best thing is that we, instead of relying on either us just relying on you guys or you guys just relying on us, we both kind of have So still have the count sheets. If you see like the screw launches out in the washer, then if you see it missing and it's down there, check if it's in the inventory. If it's not, all right, wrap it. We'll deal with it. Because we don't want to have, what we're trying to avoid is the blame being all on, like you guys coming to us, hey, it's not stock, blah, 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 or I'm coming down, why isn't it stock? So we are going to take responsibility of stocking them after the cases, and that's why either we come down and get it and take it upstairs, but the way we do it downtown main campus is before it leaves the OR, it's restocked. So when you guys, before it's washed, everything's restocked. So you guys put it through the washer, wrap, and that's it. So hopefully that's what we're going to get to. All that we are asking and OR is asking is that if you see something missing, just check if it's if we missed it, or if it flew out in the washer, or somebody dropped something, just to replace it. But
So, it's kind of like the same thing that Sam's doing with the neurofixation right now.
okay,
So they use whatever in the case,
yeah,
and then Sam will put it up, you know, because you have a plentiful amount of screws.
yeah,
If he doesn't make it back here within 24 hours to stock it,
yeah,
then we just have it ready on the shelf in case somebody needs it. But then he'll come back, we have like a little bin over here for the neuro stuff for the Stryker tray.
Yeah.
So as of right now, that's how he does it.
yeah. So
that's pretty much
as
what
of
how
right
he
now,
is now.
with I'm gonna, again, this is gonna be a growing process,
Yeah.
trying to figure out what we're gonna do with restock as of right
Mhm.
now,
Yeah.
because we still have to have the conversation of if and when we get more of the mini frag or this coming here. in
So
our
here's
cart.
here's the other thing. I know that you're in conversation with Katie about restocking, and whose budget and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
But the thing is that what we have to be consistent with is knowing exactly what you're doing. Because the bottom line is gonna come to us when there has the bio burden and all that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
And like today, we had a bio burden, and it was on a tray, it was a loaner tray.
Mhm.
But we had bio burden, but they were supposed to have reset or restocked the tray before coming down. That gives us a different impression if that's all set and ready to go. So we have to be mindful of what we're doing, because I thought that we were on the process that if there is anything used, right?
It's a blue towel
A blue towel laid down.
Yeah.
So
So
that
say
we-
you use this, it cannot go back in this tray. You have to put a blue towel and put it on top.
Okay.
Has to be separate.
So then we can, and again, this is gonna be a conversation that we're probably gonna have to continue to have until we're all on the same page.
Absolutely.
There's gonna be some growing pains.
Oh, of course.
For now, so everybody's on the same page, screws
And
and
plates.
plates, we will put back.
Okay, awesome.
That's fine.
That's
And
fine.
then all instruments, blue
Fine.
towels on top.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yep.
And then, like I said, pointed out, what's great about this stuff is it's all color coordinated.
Yeah.
So
Right.
this is gonna have
That's
some
all
blue,
great.
some blue and orange in it. There'll be blue and orange stuff sitting on top.
Yeah.
It'll go
Right.
back
Right.
again. The mini
Absolutely.
frag will have, I'm sorry, turquoise and orange. The mini frag will have royal blue and purple. We'll make sure that's
Yeah.
on a towel on top of that.
Okay,
Perfect.
that's
But,
perfect.
Other than that, for now, we're gonna work with Katie on getting some backup stock
Yeah.
ordered.
I think that's the biggest thing is because otherwise, say we don't have the restock and then it comes down here, it's like, do you guys leave it down? Probably not, right? Like you probably want to
No, yeah, you read process it.
right,
Yeah.
and just say this is missing or something like that. But hopefully we can get backup stock to where okay, it's full literally every time
Correct.
it comes down here, it goes back up.
And I'm sure you guys know how back orders are going
Oh, yeah.
with stuff right now. So we're fighting that too. So there are gonna be some stuff that are, it's just gonna be missing for a week or two.
Okay. So is
But
that
for right-
what you guys want to do? Like, let's say you're missing 5 screws, you're waiting for delivery. So if that does come back down, do you want us to do like we do with the neurofixation? We put it up. And
Yeah.
then you guys can come, open it, stock it when you get your stock. Then that way, if somebody needs the tray, it's still ready and available.
Yeah, we can at least
So
like
is
work
that-
through
okay.
whatever is missing or have a conversation
Okay.
with them if we have.
Have a conversation. If I need to send in another loaner,
Correct.
that's what we're trying to.
Yeah. I just want to
Alleviate.
stay
And
ready.
I think it's just gonna be about communication.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I just want to make sure we stay ready on both sides, you
Yeah,
know,
we'd
you
rather
guys
have
know
it
what
up.
you need, and we know to keep it going up.
Especially with the trauma stuff, and we just got word that Dr. Gennard is now
Yes.
going to have block time.
Oh, yeah.
So he's gonna be here, and this, almost every fracture case, he's
gonna
using
use it.
this or the mini frag.
Yep.
So, for us, we would rather have it up
Okay.
and not fully filled than not
Yes.
have it up at all.
That's
Okay,
fine.
perfect.
And we can work around it,
Nope.
like, if I need other 2.735s, I can come down to this tray and use the old screws. We'll be able to figure it out.
Okay.
Okay.
That's it, yeah.
For now,
Okay. That's fine.
but,
What about like, do you guys use those count sheets that we give you now, like with like the par levels? of
Yeah.
What's in there? I don't know if you already talked about that.
yeah,
We
we'll
can
talk.
give you-
I told them, like, we are gonna
try and
restock.
restock as much as we can upstairs. You
Yeah,
guys
so
will
then
double
what'll
check it, and
happen
it's-
is whatever's missing, there'll be the tag on the outside.
Perfect.
That tells you, okay, you're short 4 of these screws,
Yep.
2 of these,
Yeah,
1
and
plate.
if
So
we
then
miss-
that way visually you know whether or not it's gonna work for that
Yeah.
case or you need to.
That helps us a
And
ton.
then if we miss it,
Yep.
and or it blows out in the wash or something, if you see it missing, check
Exactly.
the stock. If it's not there, it's not there.
Okay.
Wrap it.
Yeah, so it'll be on there what is, if something isn't complete, it'll be on there. So then
Okay.
you guys will be able to see, so, okay.
So that's pretty much it. I don't know if it's done yet, the mini frag.